Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Claire and it's nice to have you here. And if you're coming back, it's nice to have you back again. And so today I'm going to quickly talk to you about some skincare swaps, dupes, things that you can spend or save. I'm doing a little bit of this on my Instagram and people seem to be enjoying it. So I'm going to do a spend or save swaps, high end to medium sort of price skincare. So it's all skincare this time. Without further ado, let's get in the video. So firstly, I want to talk to you about cleansers. So I am a massive cleanser fan. That's just me, hands down, cleansers. And I find it really hard to do a spend or save swap with balm cleansers, which are my favourite because they're all very similar price tag. But if you'd like to see some of my favourites, I can do that in another video. But today I'm coming to you with two sort of gel-like cleansers which are suitable for all skin types, and one's a spend and one's a save. So so I'll show you what I've got here. So firstly is the Drunk Elephant Jelly Cleanser. And I think people who love Drunk Elephant truly love Drunk Elephant and aren't willing to swap to other brands. And if that's you, that's completely fine. This is a smaller version that I actually got in the Littles kit because I wanted to try out Drunk Elephant because I've seen all the raves about it over on social media. And well, it's very spendy. Drunk Elephant in general. So the Littles kit comes with a few different products, but all in very small travel size, and that cost me £77, I think, from Cult Beauty. So I'll link the Littles kit below, and maybe I'll do a separate video about that. But this particular cleanser, I find it really nice. It's like in your gel form. I really like the top of this because it's like a twist cap, and when you twist it you can squeeze out the cleanser and then you can just twist it back closed again. I really like that, especially because this is the same in the travel size as well as the full size has the same cap, so I think that's really good. But basically this Drunk Elephant cleanser is £27 for an 150ml, which is the full size. I know that isn't too bad. This is probably one of the cheapest Drunk Elephant products. So this size I have here is 30 millilitres. So as you can imagine, it's sort of like 3 to 4 times the size of this is what you get for £27. My save swap is the clarins Remove Gel Cleanser, and I really like this. Maybe it's my age because I realise that the target audience for this is people in their 20s to 30s, but if I'm totally honest, I don't think that these two cleansers are much different. I think that just because you're beyond 30 doesn't mean that you can't use this, and they should be using something like Drunk Elephant. These are both good for whatever age you are. So this size is a 30ml again, so this is like a travel size version. And I got this when I went to a My Clarins event. Have a video about that on here already, so if you want to see that, I'll link that below, or you can just find it on my channel. But this one is £17 for an 125 millilitres. There's not too much difference, like £10 difference. But personally, I really like this, and they're very much of a muchness, so that's my cleanser opinion. Okay, so next I want to talk about moisturisers. You might have already seen my Kate Somerville video on here. Again, if you haven't seen that one, I'll also link that below, or you can find that on my channel as well. But this is the oil-free moisturiser, the Kate Somerville oil-free moisturiser. And this is really lightweight, really quite hydrating, and it's great for people who have spot-prone skin. Personally, I use this when it's either warmer months or if I'm getting some breakouts, which I get like occasionally throughout the month. I don't really suffer too bad with breakouts, so I don't necessarily need an oil-free moisturizer, but I really like an oil-free moisturizer. I just like the texture, the way it feels on your skin. So this one is £55 for a 50ml size. So this is a 15ml. This one came in a kit, like a set that I bought. So again, it came with the smaller size, so you could try it. I do really like it, but personally, I don't think I'm willing to pay £55 to go out and buy the full size again. So I'm going to show you my swap for this. So my dupe or my skincare swap for the Kate Somerville moisturizer is the Reboost My Clarins Hydrating. I've bought the Refreshing Hydrating Cream. So this is the one I bought, and that's for the like the more combination skin. Personally, I found the one that was for like oily skin, and even the one for dry skin, I found them just like, I didn't like the texture as much, and this one has a texture that most matches the Kate Somerville cream that I've just shown you. I know it looks like I'm witching on about my clarins. They're not all my clarins, but these are all products that I've bought with my own money that I've wanted to try or that I like and I will reuse, and this I will definitely repurchase. This is a true favourite of mine right now. I've recommended it to a few friends. It is gorgeous, it's really hydrating, it's really lightweight, it is perfect for all days, especially in the summery, warmer months when you don't want something too heavy on your skin. So I love this. So this one costs £22. This is the full size, 50ml. So it's sort of £22 for this 50ml, or the Kate Somerville, which would come in a 50ml, and would be £55. So 22, 55, but they're very similar. This one is my favourite, and it smells of coconut, so why would you not love it? So next I want to talk to you about facial oils. So personally, I quite like an oil for my skin for hydration. Actually, if you have blemish prone skin, often the reason that you get those blemishes is because you actually have dry skin and you're constantly trying to dry your skin out to get rid of the blemishes, and your skin is just producing more and more sebum to try and hydrate it, and so that's why you're getting the spots. So actually using a serum or a hydrating oil when you have spotty skin, you might actually have a dry skin type. So I would definitely look into getting your skin type checked if you don't already know what your skin type is. Don't just assume you have an oily skin type because you get a lot of breakouts. But that's for another day. These are my swaps. So again, I'm going to start with the Spendy. The Spendy is the elemis marine oil, right? The Pro Collagen marine oil. So again, this is a sample size. I got this in a set, and again, I wanted to try this, and in the winter months I was using this like all the time with the Pro Collagen marine cream. I'm a really big fan of elemis, actually. I'm a really big fan of elemis. I love that it's UK based as well. That's just an added bonus. But I really like their products. They're like luxury. I feel like they work really well. They work really well for me. I mean, yes, okay, everyone's skin is different, and some things that work for me won't work for you. But again, you know, we all know these things. So the Pro Collagen marine oil is really hydrating. It doesn't leave like an oil slick feeling on your face. It soaks in pretty quick. It's just really pleasant to work with. Personally, what I do is I put on the oil, and I put it in my hands, I warm it, and I just press gently like this, because that is like enough. You don't want to be rubbing it on like you would a moisturizer. You don't need a lot of oil. So That's what you need to do with this oil. So this particular one, the elemis one, is £65 for a full size, and the full size is only 15 millilitres. So it's 3 times this volume. It comes in, like, you might have already seen it, it's like a gradient bottle where it's sort of yellowy colour at the top and then a blue at the bottom. So 15 millilitres costs £65 of this. I do like it, but it's very spendy. So I thought I would share with you my saved, less expensive type alternative, which is, oh my gosh, I sound like I'm here selling clarins. I didn't realise that I had so many clarins products that I really liked. But again, it is a clarins product. It's not part of the My Clarins range, it's part of the original range. This has been in their range for a really, really long time. And this is like a firm favourite with older ladies, young people, like everyone. It's suitable for all skin types. And like I was saying, for someone who gets a lot of breakouts, this is actually perfect to put on your skin at that time. Just pat gently, douche, 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 magic, and that's all you need. So this, again, is a smaller size. I think I actually was gifted this when I went for like a consultation. I bought a few products and they gave me this to try out so that I could decide if I liked it and wanted to come back and repurchase. And what I really like, that even in the travel size, this is a glass bottle. Actually, I meant to say, because this one is as well, the My Clarins Reboost. They're glass, and I just really like that that's sustainable packaging. So the only thing that needs to be recycled is the cap and the spray top. And actually, my clarins, not my clarins, accept back the recyclable parts of your products in exchange for a new sample size product, so you can try something else of their range. I really like that, so you can take things that you actually purchase and love and try something that you didn't already try. Anyway, less of that. This is the Hydra Essential Biphase Serum. So again, it's very similar to the marine oil. It is more like a serum than an oil, but I really like this. This is perfect on a morning. I personally wouldn't use this at night. I think this is, like, not because I can't, I just prefer it on a morning. I find it refreshing and nice, and it goes on nice before your moisturiser. So this one is £44 for a 30 milliliter. This is a 15 ml, so you get twice this for £44. So it's basically, the spin-off is this, £44 for 30 ml or £65 for 15 ml. So you're getting twice as much for £20 less. This is definitely like a contender. I do like this. This is going to be my winter months go-to, I think. But this is sort of every person, every day, pretty affordable. This is what I'd go for. So the last thing is an eye gel. So I get asked a lot about face masks, and particularly eye masks, the under eye masks, the ones that are like a half moon that just sit here perfect, get rid of your eye bags, wrinkles, whatever, hopefully magic stuff. But I get asked this a lot by friends, colleagues, and really I've been meaning to do a video about all the different eye patches that I've used. I've bought a lot, but I haven't tried them all, so I'm still going to try them all before I'm going to do any reviews on that. So today I'm coming to you with again a spend and a save. Then neither of these are cheap. Let's just get that out there first. First is another elemis. Oh my gosh, like you can tell that my favorite brands are right here are like Clarins, elemis. But anyway, here we are. So this is the Elemis Pro Collagen Hydro Eye Gels. And you might have seen these like on social media and whatever. These are really nice. They're really cooling, soothing, hydrating, all the perfect things that you want for an under eye patch. You wear these for 20 minutes and the magic's supposed to be done. What I like about this is that they have a peely part on both the front and the back side. So you peel the back off stick it in position, then peel the front off. And so when you peel the front off, you can smooth it down nice and you don't have to touch it again. These hold in place really well. They stay under your eyes, like in the position that you put them in really well. So that's good. But they are very spendy. Very, very spendy. So these cost £50 and 50p, and you get 6 of these packs for £50 and 50p. So that is like 12 patches, 6 times you get £50 and 50p. So personally, I find this very expensive. I did feel like my under eyes were hydrated nicely. I didn't really think it got rid of under eye dark circles. I didn't think that it got rid of any signs of aging or anything like that. I mean, maybe you find it different, but personally, I didn't feel like these did a lot for that kind of money. So, I thought they were nice, but I won't be repurchasing, basically, is what this comes down to. I won't be repurchasing this. So my swap is, I've left the sticker on. Like, I've just folded the sticker down when I've opened it and just been a tramp instead of putting the sticker in the bin. So what my swap is the Patchology. These are the restoring eye gels. So these come absolutely soaked in serum, like drowning in serum. They're really, really, really gorgeous. So the best time for your skin recovery is between 10 p.m. and midnight. So Patchology actually recommend that you put these on between those hours, and they only have to be on for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, and that you will be restored and looking youthful and glowing and gorgeous in the morning. So personally, I do find them really glowy. I find that they really hydrate my under eye skin. I don't necessarily think they make your under eye dark circles any better. I don't necessarily think that they get rid of any wrinkles. So it's fair to say that I actually give similar evaluations for both the elemis and the patchology, but I think these are just slightly more hydrating, and I think if I put these in the fridge, they would be gorgeous, because I really like them already when you've just washed your face and your face is warm, for like that soothing niceness. But if these were cool, I imagine they'd be perfect. So this is £54, right? So yes, it is £54. It is spendy, it is expensive. £54, but you get 30 pairs. So there are 60 eye gels in here. 30 pairs. So maybe the intention is that you do it nightly, and this is a month amount and a month. But I am gonna keep these for longer. I'm gonna use them over a longer period. I've probably already used about 6-7 pairs. I really like them. The only potential downfall is that they do slide down your face slightly, and you have to kind of push it up because they're so soaked in serum. Honestly, they're gorgeous. I'm going to show you, in fact. So they come with this little spoon that helps you sort of like separate them, and then you can just sort of position them with the spoon. So I quite like that they've done that, but I don't know if you can see, but they're just so soaked in serum. They're like little slippery fish. They're gorgeous. They're like glittery, like a shimmery blue colour. They're just really gorgeous. I really love it. And an added benefit to this is it doesn't leave any horrible residue on your skin afterwards. So you take off the patches, you massage that in, sleep, that you don't get like that where it like rolls up and peels and stuff, or you don't wake up in the morning feeling like you really need to wash your face because your face is sticky and got residue on it. It's not like that at all. They're beautiful. I really love them. Personally, I would repurchase. I do really like that, and I guess that's what it comes down to. If the product is nice enough that you think you would repurchase, that for me is good enough. So thank you for watching again today. I really hope you enjoyed my spend and save swaps. I know that none of them were particularly like cheap products, but I am hoping to do a spend and save swaps with cosmetics and makeup and stuff so I can show you what I think. And I am looking to do a whole series of beauty dupes. So I'm going to take some really high-end like makeup palettes and foundation and powders and whatever, really high-end things that you have to really consider whether you would enjoy it and get the use out of it before you purchase. And then a swap that you could maybe even buy from like Superdrug or something. So I'm going to work on this, finding the ultimate products that are the best dupes, because these are alternatives or swaps, not necessarily what I would call a dupe, because a dupe has to be like pretty much exactly the same to be called a dupe for me. Like, this is a dupe, this is a swap. Alternative, similar, but swap. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Again, thank you for watching. I'd love it if you came back next time. Hit that subscribe button and press the little bell if you want to find my next video. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you again for watching. Bye.